So today I am in the Zimbabwean suburb and I came to this house to meet Mr. Tendai, and
Hello.
I'm going to enjoy traditional Zimbabwean dinner with Mr. Tendai and his family. And here I met this cute little girl, and her name is also Tithi. So
Say hi.
Hi, my name is Titi.
I'm
I-
Steven.
I'm 7 years old.
oh,
My
thank
school is Baobab. My teacher is Miss Love.
sweet. Okay.
Wonderful.
Hello. Thank you, Mr.
No,
Tendai.
you're welcome. Anytime, it's good to have you here.
Yeah. Oh,
Enjoy.
yes, thank you.
Right. As I said earlier on when I showed you the garden, today I'm gonna do a simple beef stew with carpenter fish as well. So as you can see here, I've got carpenter fish. It's actually called Tanganyika sardines, but here we call it carpenter fish. It's not young fish, it's actually grown fish. But we find this in Lake Kariba. They were introduced in Lake Kariba from Lake Tanganyika. So it's going to be part of our meal today. So my ingredients include onions. These are shallots, tomatoes, and vegetables. We call this kale. And then we've got my cooking oil. My beef have been boiling. So right now it's frying. As you can see, that it's now got this very beautiful golden color. So I'm going to put my tomatoes and my vegetables and let it simmer for a while. Then after that we'll see how it comes out. Right. Later on again, we are going to eat this relish with sada. So this is the final product. As you can see, if you can come closer, my beef stew is now ready with kovo or chomolia, vegetables, tomatoes, and shallot onions. So my meal is now ready. We are now going to cook carpenter fish. So how we cook carpenter fish? Very simple. Only need the fish itself, then tomatoes, and then shallot onions as well. So my oil is already hot, so I'm going to put my sardines in there. And I didn't mention earlier when I started, we are cooking with charcoal. So this is my charcoal stove. You know, electricity is very expensive this side, so cooking with charcoal actually saves. So yeah, so this is my charcoal stove, and this is where we sometimes, not all the time, cook our meals. So I'll fry my fish until they are very hard, not as soft as they are now. And if they now retain that deep golden color, it means that they will be ready. That's when I'm going to introduce my tomatoes and onions.
Go.
Right, so I've put in my tomatoes and shallot onions. I'll leave this to simmer for at least 5 minutes, and then they will be okay. Sada, the water was already boiling, so I had introduced cornmeal or mealie meal or corn flour. This is the only ingredient, and then I use this utensil We call it upetho. This is our traditional blender. It's a manual blender that we use to blend the corn or mealie meal with water. So I'll leave the porridge not so thick so that it can simmer a little bit. Then we are going to make it simmering. So I'm going to put more mealie meal to make the porridge thicker. This is where the hard work is now.
Using this utensil, that's a wooden big spoon, we call it upini, to actually mix the sada.
Put some more. Oh, I think I'm done mixing, so I'll let it simmer again for a few minutes. Then my sadza is ready. We are going to meet at the dinner table when everything is put together and you can see the magic of African food.
So,
Yeah.
Mr. Tendai is
Yes.
showing me his garden here
Yes.
in the backyard and the different types of crops he grows here. So, yes, will you tell us more about it?
Yes, as you have seen, we've got tomatoes that side.
Can I see?
Yes, let's go.
Okay, so let's check out the tomatoes here.
Yes, so these are tomatoes. As you can see, they're almost ripe.
Oh, wow.
Yes, very big tomatoes. So now we don't have to go to the market anymore. We've got our garden here. We only have to buy cornmeal and then come to the garden and get our tomatoes. Then we've got this type of vegetable here. We call this kale.
Kale.
Yes, but it's better known as chomolia here.
Ah, okay.
Yes.
So what do you make? Do you make like curries with it or salad? What do you use this?
The simple recipe for this one is I fry my tomatoes and then I slice my vegetables and put in my tomatoes. That's it.
Oh, nice. That's simple and sweet.
Simple as that.
Okay.
Yes. And then I can get some onions. These are some shallots, onions. I can put in every meal that
nice.
I cook. Yes.
Okay.
Even the breakfast for eggs and everything.
Okay.
Yes. Green pepper. So once these whole trees start making fruits, I won't have to go to the market anymore.
Ah, that's
We've
really
got
big.
I know it's even growing. It's going to be bigger than this.
And it's gonna be spicy.
Yes.
So what's the size of this pepper like when it grows fully?
Almost 2 times this size.
2 times the
2
size.
times this
Okay.
size. Yes. And then we've got our sugar beans.
Sugar beans.
Yes. These ones I can wait for them to be like full, fully grown. Then I can harvest as beans. Like this one is now. This one is now done.
So is this like a nut or something?
No, it's beans.
Oh, beans like
Yes.
like you have in the English breakfast.
Yes.
Those beans.
Exactly.
That's
Or
exciting.
I can eat them as green beans when they are not yet fully matured. I can just last them as
We
green
get
beans.
that too in India, and we eat it like that.
You eat like this?
Yeah, we eat the green thing, and we make like curries or vegetable out of it.
Exactly.
Yeah, bean. We call it bean.
Bean. Is
Yeah.
it? Yeah. So
It has started to get dark, and the sun has already set. So we are using this white light here to see and record. And we have Miss Brenda over here, our cook and chef.
Hello, my name is Brenda.
Okay, nice to meet you.
Me too. Yes.
Okay. Your faces.
We took the wood and plastics and used matches. We wrap the matches. I don't have matches here.
So what are you cooking? Is you cooking rice?
No, I'm cooking salsa.
open the pot you want to see.
There's water there.
Water. Okay.
On the
That's
other
okay.
pot,
And the other one. It's stew. Beef stew.
So this is beef stew
Yes.
with that vegetable that we got from the garden.
Ah, okay, nice. All right.
I'm not here to cook the sadza.
Sasa is the cornmeal.
Okay. So, oh, salsa is the caramel, the white
Yes.
puffy thing. Okay.
Yes, yes,
Thank you.
yes.
It's almost there.
Thank you. I am trying one of these blackberries which are not yet ripe. This one is kind of halfway, half ripe and halfway through. So I'm gonna try this and see how it is like. So. Hello. So this is Miss Blackie. She's chef of tonight and she's wife of Mr. Tendai, and she is the special cook of tonight, and she is going to introduce us to this dinner that she has made for us, like this lovely yummy African traditional food that she has made for us.
Okay. Hello, I'm Plaxidis Moyo, married to Tendai Moyo. So today I'm the chef of tonight. So we have prepared our traditional food. We will cook it with mealie meal. Cornmeal. So this is sadza,
Sadza,
our staple food here in Zimbabwe.
staple food of Zimbabwe.
Yes,
Okay.
this is staple food in Zimbabwe.
Yeah.
And we have matemba, the small fish.
Oh, the small fish.
Yes, these are small fish. We call them matemba
Okay.
here in Zimbabwe. And we also have white beans.
Ah, so white beans from the garden.
Not from the garden, unfortunately. It's from the market. And we have also tsunga, the one that he was showing you in the garden. That is tsunga with peanut butter.
Oh, nice.
Yes, tsunga with peanut butter. And we have dried fish that we have cooked also. It's a bream, which is dried. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, and we also have wrap
Okay.
that we have just fried.
Fried. It's like a leaf and you fry that.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. It's
We
called
also
wrap.
do the same thing in our country. We have a thing called sag, and there's like different like types of leaves, and you deep fry it.
Yeah, so we actually did that. So unfortunately, we couldn't cook the one that is in the garden because of time.
That's okay, no problem. But
Yeah.
thank you so much for making so many delicious food. Zimbabwean food, you eat it with hands. That's the traditional style of eating. So I have taken some sadza, which is the main staple food, and I have taken some beans as well. I'm going to try the sunga, which is a vegetable cooked with peanut butter, and I'm going to see how is this because I love vegetables, and I think it's delicious, and I can taste the peanut butter also. A lot of peanut butter.
lot of it.
Very nice, very nice. This is traditional sadza, and it's made of cornmeal. And you please explain us, how do you make this cornmeal?
So we boil our water first, then we take our cornmeal, and we use our traditional mixer.
What do
We
you
call this sika,
sweet
musika.
musika? Okay,
Yes,
all right.
we call it musika. So we mix with this, then we just wait for it to be ready.
Ah,
Then we use another, what do we call that? We say mgoti.
okay.
That is just plain, that you can be able to mix again.
To mix.
The
Oh,
final
okay.
mix.
Okay.
So I didn't take that one.
That's okay, no problem.
So we use that one as a final mix.
All right.
That's it.
And it's
Then
very
you
yummy.
just wait for it to simmer.
Okay, wait
Then
for
you do it again. Yeah, with that mugoti.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you
That's
for
it.
telling us.
In almost every family, we say sadza is the staple meal, but then we eat it with vegetables. It's either kale or red vegetables or tsunga, and then meat. So almost every home in the evening, if you go there right now, is either you find cornmeal or rice with vegetable and beef,
Okay.
or vegetable and chicken.
Vegetable and chicken.
That's the standard.
That's
We can go off and eat dried fish and everything, but this is the standard.
this is everyday food.
Everyday
Okay.
food, yes.
Alright.
We don't get tired.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now, after having a delicious dinner, I'm going to tell you, or Mr. Tendai will tell you his story, how he met his loving wife and how about his family. So let's listen to him.
All right. So I'm Debele.
I'm Shona.
She's Shona. And these tribes, they don't like each other.
So these are tribes of
Yes.
Zimbabwe.
And you don't like each other.
So your enemy is fighting.
Enemy is fighting. But I love her.
How did you guys meet?
So I was a youth leader in our church, and she was a youth member, and she was new. And when she came to our youth meeting, I immediately saw her, and I thought this is going to be my wife.
Aww.
And she was so cool. And from there, we got married. We have been married for 4 years now. We love
4
each
years.
other.
Wow.
Yes,
You have a sweet family.
thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. And thank you so much for the wonderful dinner.
You're
It was
welcome.
really nice. And I hope I can, when I come back next time to Zimbabwe, I can come back here.
Please
Yeah.
do.
Yes, thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
You're welcome and thank you.
Hello friends. For more exciting videos, please subscribe.